Are you over 40, 50, or probably even in your 60s, and you still believe that your best money making years are behind you? Then you have to think again, because I'm about to show you how over 40s are tapping into a gold mine, which probably you already own. After 40, you have decades of experience under your belt, right? But what if I told you that knowledge is now a ticket to serious cash? Hi, my name is Nathan, and I help men over 40 to generate consistent income online. If you're in your 40, 50, or even in your 60s and you don't know what the future holds, you have no safety net, you have nothing to rely on, then this is for you. You only generate your income using AI and then what you already know. So applying these two principles can get you higher and making sure that you are always consistently fueling money into your bank account. If you want to know more, you can subscribe to this channel. When you check the description, I have a link over there that can also give you our free ebook. Now you can press the notification bell so that anytime we release a video, you'll be the first to be able to know, so you can transform your knowledge into a marketable material. Yeah, so I'm about to release the great nuggets that can help you to start digging your gold. And if you really want to get on this trip, I want you to state in the comment, let's go, let's go. Just state in the comment, let's go, and then we'll start flowing. Now, let's start with what I call the new gold mine. For adults over 40, that's your knowledge. That's a new gold mine. Now, you have hidden riches. If you're in your 40s, it means that you have so many experiences under your belt, and these are hidden riches that you may not be aware of, and this is golden, and you can dig this gold with a shovel of AI, and you'll be able to bring transformation into your life. Your decades of works, decades that you've been working, your hobbies, your personal growth, have equipped you to be that kind of a person that have unique insights and solutions. The solutions that you bring to people in your day-to-day living, the way you've been able to help people, some of the hobbies that you have engaged in, that you least expected them to really transform and make you money, is what we are going to tap into. Now, this isn't about starting from scratch, but it's about leveraging what you already know. You know something, and I'm asking you to leverage it. Now, when you leverage on these things, that is what is going to bring you money. This can help you to even escape your 9 to 5. I know there are many who are dreading their life, because when you get engaged in your 9 to 5, it's very grinding. You keep grinding day and night, and every day you really wonder, is there something that I can do with my life so that I can forsake this 9 to 5? Yes, this is it. This is it. I want you to stay close and watch carefully. It is possible to tap into what you know, and that what you know can bring that transformation into your life, and you will never believe what you can do. Now, it's possible by just knowing a few things that you know already, and those things have the ability to bring transformation into your life. The desire for financial freedom is something that everybody is craving for. Now, you need flexible hours. People want to work on their own terms. They don't want to be rushing to work each and every morning. And you want to escape the traditional employment, the normal way of employment that we've been taught from ages, that you have to wake up and go to work at 9 and close at 5. This is how you can get your paycheck coming in. Now, this is not something that most people want to live with. People have different dreams. They want to do things on their own. They want to have that flexibility, and this is what brings into bear how you can escape your 9 to 5. This gold mine I'm going to talk about can afford you that opportunity. So watch carefully as I release these nuggets into your life. Now, why do you think I chose 40 as the prime time for this side hustle? Because maturity, in actual fact, is your superpower, that provides the edge of your experience. I say this because of some factors. Now, one, at 40, you have credibility and authority. Now, how many people have gone through life that do not really have that level of credibility because of their age. Now, when you are 20, or maybe when you are in your early 18, I mean, you have not seen enough of life to gather this level of credibility, because life experience lend itself to trust and respect in your chosen niche. Whichever area that you choose to remain in, your niche, I mean, you need credibility. And this thing comes only with time. After working years and sometimes decades in a particular area, you gain that credibility and you have that authority. And that is what I want you to tap into. People often prefer learning, from those who have been there and done that. I mean, when you know that, oh, okay, he's been in this niche for the past 10 years, he has done this business over 12 years, then of course they know you've been there. You have the experience, you have done that, and you know what you are talking about. Now, you also need patience and perspective. Now, after 40, most of us, probably in our age, I'm in my 50s, we have the perspective and we have the patience, because after trying things over and over again, you get to realize that you develop some kind of patience that gives you the ability for things to stay until they mature. It's like a wine. I mean, the more you keep a wine, the better it becomes. So as you stay longer in these professions and hobbies and challenges, you realize that you become matured by the day, and you are transformed each and every day. So you need to tap into that maturity. You need to tap into that patience, and you must have that perspective, because you have seen things in different angles that most people do not see things to be. One thing that I also want you to know is that trying to market your knowledge requires no raw material. It's not like a traditional business where you have to stock, products that you retail. Now, this is something that this is something that is sitting between your two ears. These are ideas that you have accumulated over the years. These are solutions that you have crafted for people. These are ways of thinking and perspective that you have generated from activities that you were engaging. So you have that leverage of not going to use money to buy a product in order for you to retail or give it up onto somebody. These are ideas that you have accumulated over the years. And what we do is that we help you to package these ideas and make sure they are sellable across the world using AI and the internet, which I believe everybody knows that we are now in the age of AI. We are in a season where things can be done more efficiently, things can be done much faster than ever before. So you can tap into AI, apply what you know, and you'll be able to have a product that the world will beat their path to your door to make sure they have it. But one thing that you don't know yet is that you don't know what you possess. So you need an evaluation of that which is inside you that is marketable. And I think by the time I finish with you, you'll know and realize that your potential is much higher than you have ever thought of. And I know this will be a help to you. One other aspect that I would like to really make clear is that as you grow, you are really thinking about your retirement age. Some of us who are 50 plus may be planning and thinking about this. And you see, one thing that you have with this is that you have that flexibility to control your future and to decide what you want to do, because it affords you that opportunity to work from anywhere. You are not locationally bound. You can move to anywhere, because all that you need could be just your laptop and internet. So it's perfect for those who are looking for a gradual transformation from the mainstream of work into something that they can do even as a side hustle, or something that they want to settle into permanently after retirement. And I can assure you that it's always the best deal, it's always the best direction and the best decision to take. Why? Because on retirement, you can find many that easily get bored and they really want to go back, because they are used to the daily grinding, they're used to the up and down, the shuffling every day from work to home, and now all of a sudden they need to to stay at home and they have nothing to do. But when you put your hand to this, it gets you busy. It helps you to make sure on a day-to-day basis you have something to do. It entertains you, and the best of all, it makes you so much money. You can live your life according to your own terms. So this is what I want those who are in their 50s, heading towards their 60s and planning to come on retirement. This is the best business for you to do, because this is what affords you that ability, that money that can afford you to do the extra things that you want to do, which your patient scheme cannot actually stretch itself to afford. So I'm calling all aged on board, the matured men and women who are in their 50s and progressing into their 60s. You have so much worth of information, and I believe if you tap into this, apart from helping society, building the youth and those that are coming up and other adults, you are also going to make a bountiful lot of money for yourself. Okay, now let's get into the real deal. What exactly are we talking about? What can you create? What can you craft that can give you this leverage? What is that material or that product that when you put it out there, you will see so many people beating the path to your door to really come and buy, that can afford you to have the kind of cash that we're talking about. Now, we're living in an age where information is very abound. I mean, it's all over the place. Now, what we are looking at is not another information. We are looking at a transformation. You have to put something together that will bring transformation to someone. Now, anything that has the ability to take a person from point A to point B is like, okay, previously I don't know how to sew, but this transforming data or information that I have has been able to move me from knowing nothing to knowing something. Or previously, I don't know how to cook, and this 23-page ebook has taught me how to do this particular dish or that particular thing. That is what we call a transformation, not just anything that is filled with another information. People do not need another information because the internet is crowded with so much information. Sometimes you get overwhelmed and you don't know what to do. Now, what they need is transformation. They want to see something that can change their life. They want to see something that will bring them benefits, something that will take them from where they used to be to where they actually want to go. And this thing can be crafted in various formats and in various ways. Now, you can start with, let's say, an online course. Well, courses may be in-depth, but some has the ability to really put, courses together, because you can look at some specific skill or topics that you could consider, things that you that you think you can bring transformation onto other people. You can, let's say, if you already retire and you can write about mastering, let's say, retirement planning. Somebody wants to know how he can put his retirement together. He wants to know how he can plan so that you have a better and a joyous life after he has left the corporate world. And you have been there, you have had that experience, you've been able to go through the challenges and you have resolved it. You can put together a small book or maybe a digital product or a book that really outlines everything that you were doing that was bringing benefits to you after your retirement. And this is what something is looking for. There are millions of people across the world that are really looking for this particular line of solution in order to be able to straighten up their retirement ages. Let's say you know how to garden, and beginners are starting to also start gardening, and they need direction. So you can say, oh, okay, these are 21 ways by which you can start your seedling at home, and then you put it together in a complete directional book or maybe a digital art book or an ebook. Now, this thing can be put out there in any of the platform, and people will be more than ready to look at it. So we are looking at various forms of transformational information that has the ability, and they have their digital product that people can buy, read, and bring transformation into their lives. And it comes with so many profiles across the world. You can go into sewing, you can go into cooking, you can do teaching kids at home, you can do languages, you can do a lot of how to are there. Know how to crochet, how to repair a vehicle, how to fix a television, and so the how to's are so many, and all these things are meant to bring transformation into the life of people. And the moment you are able to put it together and it makes meaning and it brings transformation, that is the best that you need. And people are ready, because most people need transformation. They need it quick. They don't need time to go and sit in a classroom and learn another thing. So your ebooks and your guide, it could just be a short guide, maybe a 12-page guide, or maybe an 8-page guide that shows somebody how to do one little particular thing. I mean, you can sell it for as little as maybe $5 or $7. I mean, you can create templates and checklists. Now, checklists are a list of items that people go through in order to get a particular thing done. And you can also create maybe membership and communities. You have a group of people that you direct or coach, and they pay you a monthly subscription just to listen to you on every particular week. Maybe you are in a particular profession, or you were able to be successful in a particular area, and you want to coach them and lead them and show them what to do on a week by week basis. They can meet you in a Facebook group or maybe any other group platform, and you can let them know what exactly to do. I mean, or maybe apart from the community, you can set a place where they can post their questions anytime they are in difficulty, or they can have real-time access to you on your WhatsApp. Now, all these things are possibilities. Now, the world is moving so fast that people need transformation, they need solutions, and they don't want to go through a hell of a thing to be able to get it. So if you can siphon what solution they are looking for, you cut away the fat and give them the lean meat, they will be more than ready, something that they can access immediately, and whatever challenges that they are going through will be sorted out for them in no time at all. So these are the areas that we want to tackle. And don't say you don't know anything. There are wealth of information that you have gathered that you may not be aware. We have an evaluation stage that helps you to know what you have gone through. Then sometimes you have to listen to the questions that people bring to you, or the solutions that you create for people, or maybe what you think you are interested in. When you are alone, what do you really want to do? I mean, what are your hobbies? Now, all these things are things that over the years you have gathered it gradually, but you don't really know that you have them. Now, when you're able to tap into this and then package it nicely, somebody somewhere around the globe is more than ready to pay you money to have that solution that you have created. So don't belittle yourself. You have more than you know you have. And as you join us, we can bring revelation into these things that are hidden in you. If you rhyme with me and you believe this thing is exactly what you want to do, I want you to state in the comment, let's go. Just state in the comment, let me know you are agreeing with me, and then I'll take you to the next level. One very important thing that you have to do when you embark on this journey is to have a niche, because you see, you can't be everything to everybody. You're supposed to choose a particular area that you think you have expertise in, and let people know you that, look, this guy has, or this woman has this expertise in this area. Now, when you do that, you cut a niche for yourself and you stay in that niche, and people get to know you, and you realize that your followers will gradually increase, and very soon you start bringing transformation to these people that are following you. And then trust me, your testimonies are going to be all over the place. And as this thing goes on, you get to realize that gradually people will start following you globally. And that is when you can turn these nuggets into riches. You can examine critically at your own past struggles. Some struggles that you have gone through could be your niche. I mean, the struggles you went through and how you overcame it, and what you do and what you didn't do. These are all things that other people want to know, so that they don't have to really travel through the same route you did, wasting their time, effort, money, and energy. So you have gone through and you have been there, so you know it, and you can bring that transformation onto the next person. One of the things that really gets people holding back is that they'll tell you they can't find their niche. They don't really know what they are good at. But if you sit quietly and you go within yourself, there is always something in there, because Nobody came empty. God gave each and every one of us something to bless the other person with. Ask yourself questions. Now, even if you enter into a library, which area of the library or which category do you normally gravitate towards? Maybe you like going towards the history area, or maybe you like maybe marketing, or you want to go into maybe socials, or you want to go. So all these things gives you an idea of who you are and what is actually embedded in you that you can use to help others. So you have to be conscious about this decision. Talk to your friends. You sort of, what do they normally come to you for solutions? What do people normally ask you to do for them? And then if you can't find any other thing, call your close friend and ask him, what do you think I am good at? Then they can tell you that, look, I believe you are good in this, or I believe you are good in that. I quite remember for sometimes I battle with the same issues. And but one thing that I always realize is that anytime there are a group of people and you need to really speak or give direction, I'm always good at doing that. And very soon my friends start telling me, oh, look, you are good at speaking, you are good at directing, you can be a good teacher, you can be this. And then I got to realize that, oh, I have that potential. So listen to the people around you. What do they normally tell you you are good at? Those little things that you don't take for serious. I mean, those things that you think they are nothing. Trust me, when you pick on them and you try to repackage them and you try to do it nicely and you want to, put it into a guide or maybe a directional book or something, somebody may be more than happy because the person has the same problem and he needs a solution, and you are going to be his or her solution. So in releasing that thing, you have really set the person free, and is really will be more than happy to pay you for that particular thing that you are taking for granted today. Now, the next thing that I would like to ask you is that, how do you start digging for this gold? Now, what are the tools that you really need to access these things that are within you? I think one of the basic tools could be the internet. That's number one. And then probably you need a laptop or a computer. Now, if you have none, you can use your phone. I mean, I'm talking to you, I'm recording this video using my phone. So basically, phones are very, very, important tools in our hands, and we almost have them all the time. So just get online, and then any information that you need to know, you can get on the internet and start researching. You can use simple tools like Google Docs. I mean, let's say you decided to sit down and list the number of things that you think you know. You may not have any software or any app or anything to use. Just go to the normal Google that we all know and open Google Docs, and you just sit and start typing line by line the things that you think you are good and best at. You have platforms like Canva. Canva is a free design and development platform, though they have paid version, but you can start with a free version. You can go there, type the things that you think you know, and you have the ability to really fashion and put it together. Now, I believe if you really want to know more as to how you can use these tools and any other, you can go down there to the description and download our free ebook. The free ebook is a guide which really takes you through step by step as to how you can tap into your potential, the things you know, how to put it together, how to even evaluate the things that you know, and how to put them into a sellable or a marketable product. There's so much out there in that book. It's a very valuable thing, but I'm telling you, for today, it is yours for free. If you think you really need it, you can just type in the comment, give me. Just type give me, and then we'll forward one of the free ebooks. Other than that, you can go to the description, click on the link, and you can download it for free. Now, if you are taking all that I've said seriously and you truly, really want to embark on this journey, the first thing that I want you to do, one, is to access the free ebook. After accessing the free ebooks, you can take your time, read it, and if you don't get any other thing or you don't understand something, you can just bring your questions into the comments, and we'll be more than ready to answer you. It is very important that when revelation comes, the next thing that you need to do is to take action. So what are you waiting for? Don't postpone it. I can't divulge every information in this video, but one thing that I want you to do is to download the ebook. The ebook is so much important. It has wealth of information that can answer all the questions that you may have currently. It takes you from how to ideate whatever you have, how to put it together, how to, evaluate whether whatever you know is needed and people will really buy, how to package it, how to use the tools that you can really use to design and to put together your information material, the platforms on which you can sell them, and then how to arrange this platform, how to even take it out there on social media for others to know what you have, and then for them to really follow you and buy your product. So I have wealth of information in this package, and I would love you right now to download it in the description, or just say give me in a comment, and my assistant will try to forward one of the free ebooks to you. It is yours for free in the description. The links are there. Any other thing that you need to know, you can check the links are there in the description, and I know that you will be well taken care of. If you believe this video has been of help to you, I want you to subscribe and make sure you turn on notification, and then download the free ebook, and then any other thing that you want. I mean, we have a group called IRA 40, that's Income Revolution at 40. This group is purposely for men who really want to bring transformation into their lives. If you are at age 40 and above, maybe in your 50s, even in your 60s, and money is still a problem, you know that you don't have any safety net. Maybe your pension scheme cannot really take you through the month. I want you to know that IRA 40 is for you. IRA 40 is Income Revolution at 40. You need to revolutionize your income by the age of 40. So from 40 going, your strength is coming down. You must have systems that can produce money for you whilst you sleep. And this is what we are endeavoring to do. So if you're a man and money is still a problem, please, you need to check it now. You could either be in your 50s, you could be in your 60s. Now, it's going to be very challenging when you are old and you don't have money. I'm urging all of you, especially men. I'm more concerned about the men, because look, as a man, when you are growing, you are in your 60s, when you're heading towards your 70s, your bank account should be full. That is the only way you can enjoy a joyous life. But if you don't know and care is not taken, and you don't really have a supporting account, anything that can cause you to live life according to your own terms and cause you to, enjoy life, I mean, come on, your life may be cut short because you don't have what it takes to remain in sustenance. So I'm urging all of you, at that age, you have so much that the world will need. So come and join the team. Come and join whatever we are doing. I believe you can see a link in the description that can help you if you want to join IRA 40. IRA 40 is open and you can bring transformation into your life. I want you to subscribe now. I want you to join. I want you to turn on the notification, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you and bye-bye.